Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, the regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Throwing on 3rd down is May. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitching catch. 1st down, New England.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st down.
Down from the one guy, Trevion Henderson. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. Here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rob Yassine. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action. Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the Patriots 36-yard.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. They get the rookie out of Georgia, Tate Ratledge, that time. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was launched right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. This one on target for Williams. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Lions 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Tight end motioning left. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. To pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
And the Lions 1st down.
Look at a run. Out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of
3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7. Now, Goff. He's got the point open on the left side. And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. Here's Goff. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Detroit. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. Bates, good, with the extra point. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On the return, Travion Henderson. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Patriots offense ready now for their second drive. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score. This drive begins with a first down. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 24
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. He got rid of that one quickly before the receivers knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
May to the air once more. He's got his man. It's Diggs. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the
May to throw again. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's May. And it's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It will be second down.
That's a Williams on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Now Goff. Ooh! He is knocked down hard. Wow, he stopped in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. To throw is Goff. On target to Laporta. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 5. Throwing here is
Check out the Pando Pet Cafe to play with me.
by his tight end. And the whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first. After a gain of 7.
First down, Detroit.
What to do now as they come up on second and long. Goff. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Third and long.
Third down and 15.
Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And this is not going to work at all. A fake punt failure. And it's a turnover on down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are for first and 10.
Patriots, first down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Goes brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
8, Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 5.
Throw again is May. And this ball incomplete on third down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. The Lions called their first time as the stop with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Throwing on second down. Goff working. Downfield, it is Williams. Inside the 10. And one after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Now, how about this? And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Maynard on first and 10. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be tipped out, blown up in the backfield. Slap the loss on first. Here's second and 14. Now May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he'll take this one in. The Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. The PHs up and good. And the Pats are on the board. It's now 13-7. Halftime. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Back at the 13-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. The Lions offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Oh, that's not going to work out. Oh, that is a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind? Running a play from the one. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with a good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line. And in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Bye.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is May. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will go all the way. Sean Gucci. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point up and good. And the Patriots go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Well, following the touchdown, Borregalis is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case,
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregalis to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
all week long they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters. This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play here in the big game. 39 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for the Lions. First down. First down, Lions.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time they're ready for it. Lead to run the last snap, not this one. They start it for no game. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun on third down, it's gone. That is caught. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60.
Well, after 2 weeks of anticipation, 2 weeks of scrutiny, I'm not sure if you can start a Super Bowl game any better than we just saw here, Mike. I mean, to take that ball down methodically, play after play, and end up with a touchdown, it just allows you to settle into the game, settle your entire sideline, and take a deep breath. Now it's up to the defense to go out there and try to get a stop, and you just can't start a Super Bowl any better than that.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here comes the Patriots, and Greg Van led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
You ask any player that's played in the Super Bowl, Mike, and they'll tell you the hardest part is everything up until kickoff. The best part is once that ball is kicked off, it finally feels normal again, and that's what these players are going through. They've been waiting for this moment. It feels like it's taken forever, but here we go. Who's going to go out and put together the best game at the right moment and come away Super Bowl champs?
He's across midfield, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. DJ Reader getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
His kick is perfect. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Dallas to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's stopped. And that's 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense ready to see the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That one out wide to Gibbs. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that block. 1st down, Detroit.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And
hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
In the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
After a spirited 1st quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Lions ball to begin this 2nd quarter. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And the rush gets down to Goff.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses now. Not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with a 1st down.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Patriots take over.
The Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A gain of 21 to open this drive.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's got his man. They're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They're going to hold on to this one. And he maneuvers his way forward to gain a 6.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pick up there.
From the 35, here's second down and 4. Complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get it free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they have that one dialed in right from the jump, and they're able to stop that play really before it gets started. The most impressive thing about this drive has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they had lost of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
May to the air once more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Complete to Peterson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
May to throw again. He's got it at the 3.
Listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. He pulls it in around the side. And this is not going out of plan. Tough spot. You try to run a play like that, it is blown up behind the line. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. Here's May again. They're trying to set up the tight end screen. And he gets out wide. End zone to the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
Now remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to catch with a touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Pats are on top. It's now 10-7.
Patriots 10, Lions 7.
Well, following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. To throw is gone. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
On play action. Goff. That's caught. He gives. And a good job running to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. A short pass here, caught by his tight end. The Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as the clock is stopped with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Patriots offense going to take over just before the half. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He'll put this out to Henderson. He'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down, they need 3. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marking at the 48-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Throw again is May. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Get this point.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. He is stopped in his track. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once more, it's Anderson. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play.
Makes it third down.
From the goal. On third down, it's May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up second and
Throwing
10.
on second down. May. That's caught. Downfield by Diggs.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Off the play fake, it's May. The throw left side is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
39-yard gain on the play. And the Lions first down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And that one incomplete.
Intended for number 16. Incomplete.
Throwing on second down. Well, hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete. Here's a third and 10.
Incomplete. Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Oh, look at this. It's a fake.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Finding And the Patriots will get out in front 17-7.
Andy Morales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Morales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
First carry for David Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. That one outlines the Gibbs. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact, but Jesus is flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
Yards. 1st down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. 2nd down.
Midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Goff. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down, Detroit.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. 2nd and 11. Goff to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd
To throw is Goff. That one on target from Williams. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
And he will score! Game on! Jamison Williams! Touchdown, Detroit! The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. This defense all over this one. He gets down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the ground, Gibson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have it up, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Down and 1.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They're going. It's May. This one.
I'm letting the
Incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They forced the incompletion, And they'll take the ball
Result
over
of the
on
play
down.
is a turnover on down.
And pressure gets there. Down he goes. Here's second down.
A loss of 12 yards.
Now Goff. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. And he could not get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty. Fourth and long. The Lions called their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. Here's Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Taken down.
We'll try again here. Second and
No
10.
gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 20-yard line.
They'll run here with Gibson. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they're in business. It's first and
It's
goal.
a gain of 11.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions.
First
And they'll
down.
get a chance to catch their breath over on the
First and goal
sideline.
at the 9-yard line.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
DJ Reader brought him down. A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
ZZZZ.
And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, they got us down for the extra point. This, of course, he missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, it's gone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Gain of 15. First down.
There's the spike, and they stop it with 23 seconds to go. Here comes second down. Goff to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac Tasman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Detroit.
And they will get the spike here with 3 seconds remaining. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down Potentially very big call here. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. And there it is. The